Hello everyone, I'll be incorporating more my national language narration into my videos going forward. English subtitles will continue to be provided for your convenience. Hello, here is the storyline of episode 27. At the beginning of this episode, Minki tells Gina that he does not have a novice or romance, and Gong-hee leaves after she hears what Minki says to Gina. Gong-hee does not hear what that Minki tells Gina that he and Gong-hee start dating and their relationship is a serious relationship between a man and a woman. Besides that, Minki also warns Gina not to say anything rude to Gong-hee anymore. Meanwhile, Gong-hee, who has already gone to the theme room, convinces herself that what Minki said is not a problem. Gong-hee even suggests to herself that saying that Minki acts like that because it would not be good if their relationship is exposed. Then Minki also announces to his team that the company soon holds a blind design contest where interested employees can join the contest. Minki also says that Gong-hee can join the contest because Gong-hee is also an employee at Jae's Fashion. Minki actually intends to help Gong-hee find references for the design that Gong-hee will make, but Gong-hee refuses Minki's help. She only says that she wants to work honestly and fairly and prove that she is competent. In addition, Gina meets Chairwoman Huang where she questions the reason Chairwoman Huang holds a blind contest even though Chairwoman Huang could directly choose the design she makes without having to hold a blind contest. Chairwoman Huang tells Gina that she holds a blind contest not because she doubts Gina's competence, but she wants Gina to show the board of the directors that Gina is indeed capable of leading Jae's Fashion in the future. Chairwoman Huang wants Gina to really prove through this design contest that Gina is worthy and appropriate. Gina smiles and she promises Chairwoman Huang that she will prove that she is capable. In addition, Gina also promises Secretary So that she will never tell Chairwoman Huang that she has dated Minki so that Minki's career will not be threatened at Jae's Fashion. Another story comes from Gong-hee who asks Kyung-tae's opinion about why a man says he is sorry and it was a mistake. To make Kyung-tae not worry about her, she tells Kyung-tae that this is a story about her friend. Meanwhile, there is also a story that comes from Gang-bu who does not believe that Hongdan is pregnant because he has diagnosed that Hongdan is experiencing early menopause. At the end of this episode, there is Audrey who writes a poem in poetry class with the theme of the burden of life. In the poem, it is written about Audrey's burden of life, which, according to her, is an infectious disease, where the infectious disease is transmitted by her father and mother to her, and she is worried that she will transmit the infectious disease to others. That's why she always lives moving around, but now she relieves after she realizes that she is alone without anyone else around her, so she will not be able to transmit the disease to anyone. Audrey cries while reading her poem, and after the poetry class is over, Audrey is cheerful again as usual, and she tells Myungja and Kyungbok that the poem she made is just her imagination and has nothing to do with her personal life. Okay everyone, that's the storyline. Thank you for watching my video.